Hey, moms.
Hey, daughters.
Welcome to The Juggle is Real
A mom and daughter show
about parenting and mental health.
for moms and teens.
So, welcome back. And so, we relaunched season 2, and I am supporting Sabrina, supporting her, and understanding how we use the wisdom of the elements. This has been a ancient practice of how we can really learn about our personalities, really learn about our temperament, so that we stay true to ourselves, and that way we can be in a partnership, a relationship that feels, what's the word? That when you
Healthy.
integrative, that I say, integrative meaning you get to be you and the other person gets to be them. But they come together in a way where it's not, because we all need healthy egos. What do you think an
Mhm.
ego means?
Like what you think of yourself. And I'm trying to think of how to describe it.
Yeah.
Um, and like your confidence in yourself,
Yeah.
I'd say.
Yeah. I love that. Confidence in yourself and being who you are authentically,
Mhm.
right? And how you get to shine in that ego. Because some egos can get a bad rap, as you know. Like you've experienced people with big egos, but
Mhm.
we need egos because be, you can't have like this confident ego and feel like self-conscious.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And I I think that there's a way to have a healthy ego that you can shine in the outside world, shine in that ego. So people look at you because you're confident in that
Mhm.
ego. But I truly believe it's because you know who you are. And then there's a difference from who you are to the outside world, from also truly like who you are on the inside. So that's why, have you heard of the word alignment?
Yeah.
Yeah, like a centering, feel grounded.
Mhm.
Maybe you probably see people in yoga, like, do that, these poses and stuff, and they come into like their breath, which I love so much. But they just kind of come back and they remember who they are, right? And what we're doing here in this season is we're breaking down how to understand our personality, our temperament, our ego, if we're shining in our ego, and truly how we can support that ego so we can shine. Okay.
Okay.
So, the first element we're going to do is fire. And so, what did I say last week about positive neuroplasticity?
Mhm.
Okay. What did I say? What did I say what the word positive means?
Huh?
Because like, so our brains are always changing and our
Yeah.
brains can change, stay the same for something that causes us more suffering.
Mhm.
So that'd be more negative, right? And then positive neuroplasticity is how to learn to work with our thinking so that it starts to serve us. It starts to cause us more benefits. It feels beneficial. It feels positive in our body, right? And so just remembering these elements it's just energy, right?
Mhm.
We can choose to come into a room like very sourpussy, or we can choose to come in a room choosing to be more happy. You've heard of the word vibe,
Yes.
right? So you choose your vibe. You're choosing your vibe, and you can choose a vibe in each element. All right. So we're going to do these hopefully short episodes, but then I start to go in these little rants. Ideally, it's Rena gets to learn about her personality so that in this new relationship that she's with, because the honeymoon's not always going to be there, is that she becomes a reflection of it. How
Mhm.
am I being in this quality? Okay. So, what do you think fire means? What's the fire element?
Radiant.
Looking at this, right? Yeah, it's your sense of like feeling super passionate about
Mhm.
something, right? It's about the energy you bring, a sense of vitality. All right. So, I'm just going to give you examples. And this is from my course from a few years ago about 40 days of learning about yourself. Okay. And so
Mhm.
and this was like 8 days of just learning your personality. Because here's skillful applications. All right. Skillful applications of the what quality?
Fire.
Fire quality. You're radiant. You're glowing.
Am I going? I'm pretty. Yeah.
You are glowing. You are glowing. Okay. Warm, energetic, creative. It inspires you, spontaneous,
Mhm.
again, passionate, and it's daring. Like it's both, right? Because
Mhm.
it's fire. It just wants to move. Just think about the actual element. What does fire do? It's courageous. It's self-confident. It's individualistic,
Mhm.
independent. It's free. It's active, enthusiastic. It's inspirational, very spirited, and it's very optimistic,
Mhm.
right? Skillful applications is all of how you can express it. Okay, so unskillful applications. What do you think? Give me one unskillful application.
Impatient.
What? Okay, I'm gonna let you read it. That way you can remember this.
Um, Impatient, impulsive, impetuous,
Impetuous.
uncontrollable,
Uh,
uncontrollable, burns out, aggressive, pushy, violent,
Domineering.
domineering.
What?
Like dominant.
Like you are like over imposing your own beliefs, your own energy of fire, right? You're taking over.
Obnoxious. You're obnoxious. Did I say overwhelming?
Yeah.
Insensitive. Or that's maniac.
You could be. It could be. Manic.
Unrealistic. Overzealous.
What do you think overzealous means?
Jealous.
It's like it's almost like you're overwhelming with your enthusiasm. Right?
I knew that.
All right. All right. So now what I wanted to say, so now we kind of know, how do you think that you skillfully apply? Like, I'm just trying to think. We went to Greece. We did this European trip with my parents, and there was a lot of spending. You know, if you're
Not for me.
Rome. Oh, let's talk about Rome.
I only got this.
What?
What did I get in Rome?
What are those shoes that you were wearing? That
Oh, ooh, I forgot about that. I'm Birkenstock.
yeah, Birkenstock. When you are on these big trips, we did this big family trip. We did a cruise. And to go to Europe, first of all, because we are in the United States, for anybody else who's watching us, not in the US, the dollar's weaker, right? So we are already overspending in a way. But when you go on these family trips, I mean, I do get a little carried away of this once in a lifetime thing, and just like a year ago, we went to Paris and yeah, probably I overspent and I was a little too excited about things. I'll give you an impulsive spending. I did. Okay. So I was in Greece, we were in Mykonos, and I was, oh my goodness. What? Wait, I'm just curious. What do you think that I'm gonna
Is it
say?
your sunglasses?
Oh, I did those too.
Did you get a purse?
What? No, I didn't get a curse.
Yeah.
What? What?
What'd you get?
Well, I got the sunglasses, and they weren't inexpensive sunglasses, but somehow in Mykonos they look better. But so I was at the little village, the little town of Mykonos, the really narrow streets, and it's like a shopping village, and their stores are flanking each other,
Mhm.
right? Is that right? Flanking? They face each other. They're mirroring each other each in a store. And I'm walking innocently, and I get stopped by a woman, and she pulls me in, and she puts on eye cream on me.
I didn't know this.
And it was and as you know, I'm 52, and I'm also
Good.
I worked and this is so but then I work the call every Friday, and so I lose sleep, weekly, and so Sabrina sees me with, like, my
They're all
the
I'm
eye
joking.
what are those called? The eye
bags?
The eye masks? No, I have eye bags. Yes, those are awful, so I buy eye masks to help with those eye bags, but then I got stopped, and she put on, like, this eye cream, and I fell for it. I fell for it. I fell for it. So
Was it worth it?
that was a very impulsive purchase, and that was, like, 400 euros. But you know what? I think it's working. I think it's
Well,
working
how often do you use it?
every day. So you use it every day for, I think, 3 months, and then it's every other day, or it's supposed to last a whole year. So in hindsight, when you look at it,
Technically, it's free.
perhaps I'm rationalizing it, then it's not so impulsive. But what would be an impulsive buy for you? Or maybe do you have Are you only skillful applications of fire? You that confident?
Yeah, right, yeah. You can say, okay. Yeah, someone could be like that. Be screwed.
Well, what would be a skillful application?
Skillful.
Oh,
I'm very energetic.
what?
I feel like I'm very passionate with the things that I like.
Your Starbucks?
You know what? Yeah, I love my Starbucks.
Okay, fine. Is there anything unskillful that speaks to you? Anything a little manic, like your Starbucks?
No, it's amazing.
What?
It's amazing and it helps me
Okay, can I just give you an unskillful application just to think about
about
it?
me.
Not about you in general. Remember, not about you, but perhaps, because Lola, which is my mom, you know that she never says no to you, right? So
Um,
what? It's like you typically don't love to go shopping. I mean, you do, but you do it online. But when I go to the mall or when I go, you don't love to go because I could be in there for hours.
yeah,
But,
people
but
go to not cute stores.
what?
No.
Not your kind of store. But when you're with Lola, my mom, you know that she's gonna, like, you'll just, I know what you do. I know what you do.
Wait, this is
Who's kidding? What do you do at Target? Do you just throw things in my,
you're holding around. I'm like,
do I just check out and I see things in my cart?
no, I don't do that anymore.
All right. Anyway, okay. So this little assuming, a little domineering, perhaps, could that be a domineering fire quality?
No,
No? Really? Own up to it and make it? Maybe? Okay.
I
Anyway.
don't do
All right. So now, but then, I love this though. So I'm not gonna call you out on anything anymore, but just to give you an example of how to understand your fire quality within yourself and then how it applies to spinning.
no. Well, spend whose money I'm using.
That's so true.
Right.
That's so true. Okay, but here's what I do want to say. Let's go back to that. And it depends whose money is. And this is actually something that I did learn from my money coaching and my life coaching with Mary Morrissey is it's God's money, right? So it's universe's money.
Mhm.
And so even if you think that you're spending somebody else's money, it's truly coming from the infinite source, right? And that thinking that it's not yours and then it doesn't if really truly impact your bank account, that actually does energetically impact you positively or negatively.
Positive.
Right? Right. Positively. Anyway, we'll leave it at that. So thank you for sharing that. And any
You're quite
last
welcome.
closing remarks? Rate review.
Rate, review, ask questions.
Okay. Actually, what I'm going to say is,
Oh, your fucking question.
I do. We have a call to activate. So this is in my course. And so when we think about neuroplasticity, the ability to change our thinking, we actually have to turn on that new thinking, right? And so the invitation is this, okay? I'm going to put this into our show notes, the skillful applications and the unskillful applications. And the call to activate new thinking is to reflect on that. And please share it with us. And perhaps even share, if you'd want to, an example, jar your memory, something that you felt unskillful about. Because the idea in reframing our thinking is that we try not to resist our thinking because it's always going to stay within us, but is that we get to learn and we get to grow from it, right? Get to learn and we get to grow from it, lessons from it. All right. Beautiful. All right. So that's it for now. Please rate, review, subscribe, go to the show notes and turn into the fire qualities.
I get out. I get out.
Money, money, money.
Must be sunny in enrichment work.